Catching up with Cam Bray off the back of what could only be described as an extremely successful sale, mixed all the COVID commotions and that from the year just gone. Cam, firstly, welcome and well done.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, no, we're very, very happy. We couldn't have expected anything like what we've seen here today. It's just, we're blown away, to be fair.
It's an amazing, I suppose, world we live in now is probably the best way to put it, and everything's changed. If I'd have said to you 12 months ago, you're not going to be able to get any Aussies onto the mainland and no one's going to partake in your sale, you probably would have given up being an auctioneer.
Well, exactly. And there was a moment there through COVID, I thought, well, we're done. We're done for all money. We're on the Gavel House doing full sort of computer auctions. I thought, well, I'm done. I haven't got many other skills in life. I haven't been an auctioneer. Still use cars, probably.
But it was enthralling to watch. I didn't get to watch the whole lot of it, but it was just enthralling to watch. And I managed to see the sale topic go through, and you're just shaking your head at it. And it's just, I think the whole platform and the way the build up to it. I think lots of people. I spoke to my brother Grant. We were watching it live, talking to each other as we were watching it live, and it's really something that I suppose is only going to get bigger and better. You would imagine off the back of this year.
We hope so. You know what I mean? Like as I say, the online element has brought the world a lot smaller, a lot closer. We guys, with American interest in the sale, we've obviously had a bit of Australian interest. Although we probably didn't see a lot of online activity, and to be fair, the online activity we did see were guys in the South Island buying, or guys that decided to sit down the back corner and bid online from the auditorium. So, you know what I mean? It's all those different things. But, I think when you look at the statistics from what I've seen, I think it was like 19% or 20% of the catalogue experienced some sort of bidding activity from online.
That's huge. Normally, what would you expect?
We would see this is the first year we've had it. As far as the standardbred sales are concerned, we've never had online capabilities, to be honest.
So that'll only grow as well. So there was a lot of people on phones.
Yeah.
So they would be buying for other people anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And as I said, I did an interview with Mick Guerin not that long ago, and as I said, it'll be in the days to come that we'll realise that a fair few of these trainers have bought for Australian counterparts. You know what I mean? They just play the cards nicely close to their chest until we get through the sales series. You know what I mean?
Yep. And and then the Americans as well. You would have had a little bit of interest, I would imagine, from the Yanks.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, they're sitting there doing their thing. They'll probably light up a bit more in the South Island. We've got a few Northern Hemisphere time bred things for them. So that's probably predominantly their market. Or they'll spec something, leave it here, and then as a 4-year-old go up to North America. But predominantly they're here looking for those Northern Hemisphere bred horses they can stake up there and just take straight home.
My friends from Southern Red, John and Mark, and that they'll be pretty upbeat, I would imagine. I mean, they're older school sort of guys. They wouldn't have been really sure, but I'm sure sitting back watching the way this sale's unfolded in front of them, they'd have to be reasonably confident in the next couple of days.
Oh, definitely. And they've got some nice horses, well-bred horses, and you can just see there the nicely bred horses that are good types and bits and pieces. They are very easy to sell. There's a lot of people want to buy nice horses.
Still, one thing I will say for anyone that is watching it and thinks, this is easy and all the rest, you don't have to prepare them. I think the one thing the TV and the coverage you guys were able to show must prepare them, because you can really see can really see a shine on a coat on the TV footage. That's one thing I will say. So.
To be fair, there's a couple of our vendors there that possibly were found a little bit wanting, and unfortunately for them, the day hasn't probably been a great success for those guys. A lot of it does come back to preparation, and especially when you're measured against such a high benchmark on Woodlands and Brecon, it's bloody hard. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
They are A1.
It was very exciting to watch. Lot 122, a filly sold for $300,000. Was that your top pick from the sale, and was $300,000 even on your radar?
No and no. They come. It's a lot. Oh, hey, it's a fantastically bred filly. The mother being a half to Ultimate Machete and Ultimate Sniper. Like I said, all the pedigree in the world. But no, I did not expect $300,000 for her.
Did you expect $300,000 for any horse? Like, would you? Is that on your radar?
wouldn't have said so. You know what I mean? Like, we don't probably set our sights that high, to be fair. You know what I mean? Like, we were pleasantly surprised from time to time, but it's bloody hard to value a horse at 300,000. There's a lot of elements at play there when you start getting to that sort of money.
Yeah. You had Rizzotti's involved, Emilio and Mary, they were involved buying a few, so that would have been good for you, but they weren't online or nothing. Peter Lagan, I think, was their better. They spent, I think, 120 on a trotter, I believe.
Yeah, no, Pete's been doing a lot of work for them. It's all good stuff. He's done a lot of work. He's come on a lot of tours. They bought a nice horse.
Yeah, Pete's been on Campbell's comments as well. He was over there earlier in the year as well, so he's doing a good job. He's trying something very, very different. What do we got to look forward to? You got to go?
We've been called up, so I'll press on. But hey, look, we can talk again in the morning if you want.
See how we go. The sale starts tomorrow. First sale goes under the hammer at 3 o'clock, which is 1 o'clock Australian time, mate. So if I don't catch up with you beforehand, make sure people tune in. Cam, thanks very much. Make sure you pick your coffee up on the way past, mate. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Yeah, shit, yeah. Cross the night. All right, mate. Good to see you.
Thanks, Cam. See ya.